you were there at that session. So today is a day when we are actually very excited to be launching our latest new cluster in Arabian Ranches 3. And I'm sure you don't know the name. What's the name?
Raya.
Raya. Can we have it louder, please?
Raya.
Raya, yes. Raya is the latest cluster in Arabian Ranches 3. One of the most preferred dream destinations for end users and investors alike in Dubai. Before we go ahead to Arabian Ranches 3 and discover more about the community and of course about Raya, there are two things which are happening very special in this community as well. We are at the Dubai Creek Harbour. Something very, very phenomenal has happened this week. Any idea?
Big Tower Finance. Big Tower.
Okay, inshallah, yes. Okay, so the Creek Park. Okay, I'm sure everybody was waiting for the park to open. The Central Park has just opened on October 7th, and of course, it is going to become one of the most loved amenities in Dubai Creek Harbour. So that is one great news. And the second news which we wanted to share with all of you is, you all know the address here at the Creek Harbour. Any idea when it is going to open? 2023, 4, 5? Next year, okay. Any idea? Quickly.
Next month.
Raya is waiting for me. Next year. Okay, so next month. Okay, next month we will have the address in Dubai Creek Harbour also opening. Isn't that a wonderful news for this entire community? Right? So we're very happy. Lot of exciting news flowing for us, and of course the most important thing for which all of us are here so happy to see all of you is for the launch of Raya. So let's get started very quickly with this launch in one of the dream destinations in Dubai, which is Arabian Ranches 3. So just quickly talking about the ranch's legacy, it was way back in 2004 when Emaar gave Dubai its first luxury premium master community, which was Arabian Ranches. In fact, Arabian Ranches today is a very vibrant community where people come together, enjoy life, very beautifully planned with the most luxurious amenities which one can only think of. So Arabian Ranches 3 launched in 2004, very closely followed by Arabian Ranches 2 in 2012. So though these are both part of the same Arabian Ranches legacy, but each one is distinct in its own nature. Today people prefer Arabian Ranches more as a community to live in. Arabian Ranches 3 sees a high demand in terms of the rental. So, but both remain very, very preferred master communities across Dubai. And close on the heels of Arabian Ranches 2 was the launch of Arabian Ranches 3 in 2019. So essentially, Arabian Ranches 3 is still a very nascent, young and vibrant master community. And just imagine, so much action has already happened in this community so far from the time of its inception. In fact, which was the first cluster which we launched in Arabian Ranches 3? Quick.
Sun.
We started with Sun, and which was the latest clusters which we launched just recently this year? We launched Bliss 2 and closely followed by Elisab 2. In fact, one of the main highlights of Arabian Ranches 3 remains the multiple phases of development happening within the community. So we have townhouses, we have villas, we have also branded villas, and of course dedicated retail, school, clinics, mosques, everything which will be coming very soon within the master community. So let's see more closely what are the plans we have for Arabian Ranches 3 and what exactly is Raya all about. So of course, at the risk of sounding very cliched, location still remains one of the most important determinant for the success of any project. So in terms of location, you can see here Arabian Ranches 3 with very easy access to the Academic Road as well as the Emirates Road, very close proximity to the main Dubai hinterland, just a 20 minutes drive away from downtown Dubai Mall, and both the airports, the Dubai International Airport around 20-25 minutes away, and the world's future largest airport, which is the Al Maktoum Airport, again very close, around 30 to 35 minutes away. And of course, not to forget, Dubai's most hotspot after Burj Khalifa? Exactly, Global Village. And how far is Global Village from Arabian Ranches 3? It's just a 5 to 6 minutes drive away. So again, very proximally located and very well connected to all parts of Dubai. And this is exactly how Arabian Ranches 3 is located. Very well sandwiched between the Sheikh Zayed bin Hamdan Al Nahyan Road and the Emirates Road. So this is exactly how it is. And one very important development which has happened recently is the opening of the corridor connecting the Sheikh Hamdan Road to Bar Dubai Silicon Oasis as well as Nadar Shiba. Have you all taken that road?
Yes.
Right, and the best part is it directly leads you into Arabian Ranches 3, thus reducing the commute time. And of course, one more development which is going to happen very soon, maybe next year, first or second quarter, is the extension of the phase of Latifa bin Hamdan Road. I'm sure you all must be reading. Lot of construction development is happening at a very rapid pace, and once that extension also gets completed, it will also service the main hinterland of Dubai Hills, Dubai land, and of course will also increase the accessibility to Arabian Ranches 3. So thus, as we always say, whenever we look at a project, we look at the project in terms of its location, and second in terms of its demand, and of course the government intent. So again, all these improvements in terms of the roadworks and the construction, which always augur an excellent connectivity, again have the extreme positivity for Arabian Ranches 3. So that was little bit about the location and connectivity of Arabian Ranches 3. And now let us see what is the real estate buzz happening around Arabian Ranches 3. In fact, this is a very recent report which was released. You can see the date here. It was released just on October 4th, 2022, which again says, this is a report published by the Land Department, which compares all the prime areas of Dubai, and you can see here, right up the chart, we have Arabian Ranches. So this continues to be a very popular area for people looking out for luxury high net worth investment. So that's a great positive news for it. And of course, not to ignore our other master communities also right up there, which again tell us how loved all our communities and destinations are there, both with end users as well as investors are there. So with this little bit of an insight, I am not going to take your time. Let's all welcome to Arabian Ranches 3. This is exactly the location of Arabian Ranches 3 here. And one thing to be noted is the proximity of all the amenities, be it schools, be it malls, be it entertainment, tourist hotspots. It's all there, very near and proximal to Arabian Ranches 3. And that's why it is not surprising that both end users and investors want their share in this very preferred real estate hotspot destination. And that's why we say when you're at Arabian Ranches 3, you are at the center of everything. Be it the world's largest airport, which is quickly taking rapid shape, be it the export district, which just opened its gate on October 1st, be it the Dubai Hills Mall, the Outlet Mall, all these malls are very proximal, as well as it is very well connected to all the important roadways in Dubai. So that's why at Arabian Ranches 3, you are indeed at the center of everything. And now, just a quick insight on the different nationalities who have chosen to put their trust and money in Arabian Ranches 3. This is for your insights. You can see here, these are the leading nationalities, followed by, right at the top by Indians. We have UK national, the UAE nationals, Chinese, Iranians. So you can see here, it is not any single nationality which is having preference in Arabian Ranches 3, but investors across nationalities are choosing to put their trust in Arabian Ranches 3. So this was a quick insight into the buyer nationalities. A little bit more detail into the segmentation, right? We just wanted to explore the split between the residents and non-residents because as always, this gives us a lot of insight. So you can see here, the skew very highly in favor of residents. And why is that? Because this is just information, but it gives a lot of insight. So why do you think there is a high skew in terms of residents investing in Arabian Ranches 3? Come on. Thank you so much, because of all the lifestyle amenities on offer within the community. That is why people who are actually looking forward to have their home in Arabian Ranches 3 are very, very happy to invest in Arabian Ranches 3. In fact, I am sure, I think we discussed it earlier also, nowadays the trend is changing. 15 years before, people staying in Dubai would always look at having rental accommodations. And the upgrade would mean to change from a 1 bedroom to a 2 bedroom, 2 bedroom to a townhouse or a villa. Agree with me?
Yes.
But now what is the shift? What is the change in trend which is happening? You guys know more than me.
People are buying.
Exactly. People want to buy in Dubai. The way in which the government is future looking, the kind of amenities which are coming in Dubai, the lifestyle in Dubai, as well as the government friendly policies are all encouraging people to actually call Dubai as their home, and that's why we see a lot of end users coming and actually buying a house for themselves in Arabian Ranches too. So that is one more reason. And of course, residents, people who stay in Dubai are those who are very well aware of the geography, of the progress happening in this area, and that's why they are very happy to put their money in Arabian Ranches. And the third and again a very significant factor is people who already have an Emaar home. The investors, they are more than happy to add Arabian Ranches 3 in their existing portfolio. And that's some of the reasons why we see a high skew in terms of residents investing in Arabian Ranches 3, and of course followed very closely by the non-residents who are always looking for a ROI, isn't it? And what are the factors which drive a high ROI in any project? Again, it starts with the location, the connectivity, the amenity, and again, Arabian Ranches 3 scores on all these fronts, right? So that was little bit insights for you to take back when you sit across and discuss with your customers. And now, let me welcome you to Arabian Ranches 3. So put your hands together. Let's all go on this journey. That's all. That's what Arabian Ranches 3 stands for. Happy faces, happy smiles. In fact, it is an epitome of family-centric living. And why so? Let's find out. In fact, we call Arabian Ranches 3 as our own work-friendly community with miles of walking trails soaking across the different communities. And of course, as with all our communities, one of the main highlight of Ranches 3 is the 7.5-acre central park which connects all the clusters across the community. And of course, the central park has got lawns, adventure zones, parkour courts, gymnasium, play areas for kids, and of course, not to forget, it is a completely pet-friendly community. And of course, in addition to the central park, we also have a choice of lot of smaller pocket parks across the cluster for children to come play areas. Again, significantly a 4-kilometer long boulevard. And of course, when the community takes shape very rapidly, we'll also have retail, malls, schools and clinics coming up within the community as well. So this is a complete idea of how the central park will look once it's completed. And of course, it is going to be connected to all the clusters within the community. And why do we say today that Arabian Ranches 3 is a preferred location for families? So when we talk about families, what are the 2-3 things which come top of the mind which families look out for? Great, schools, thank you so much. So you can see here, Arabian Ranches 3 in fact has a lot of choice of schools within its near vicinity, with the nearest school being as close at around 1 to 1.2 kilometers. And one point to be noted is, these are schools which offer a diverse variety of curriculum, because Dubai is like a cultural hotspot. People, different nationalities have different preferences for different educational curriculums. So again, we have a lot of choice for all the families who who will reside in Arabian Ranches Phase. So schools are done. The next thing which you will look out for. Hospitals, thanks. Praying that there should be no emergency, but in case of it, the leading hospital chains, I'm sure everybody swears by Mediclinic. Today, one of the most preferred and popular brands in Dubai. The Mediclinic hospital is just a stone throw away from Arabian Ranches 3, and so is Aster healthcare facilities. So again, very close to schools, very close to hospital, lot of serious business. And now we need to unwind, relax. So where do we go? Exactly, spa, yes, and before that let's go to the mall there. Okay, so the nearest mall you can see is our own Dubai Hills Mall. How many of you have been to the Dubai Hills Mall? Everybody here, if not, please go. Right? It's complete with the world's largest indoor roller coaster and more than 700 outlets for both shopping as well as dining. In fact, Dubai Hills Mall is slowly becoming one of the most preferred malls in Dubai. So again, very proximate to Arabian Ranches 3. Along with that, we have the Cityland Mall, Mall of Emirates, and of course, Dubai Outlet Mall for all those crazy deals which we always like to catch up on, right? So again, very proximal to the leading malls, and that's why, not surprisingly, Arabian Ranches 3 is a very, very family-friendly community. And when it comes to people who like sports, and of course today, golf communities are very much in demand in Dubai. Everybody wants to stay in a golf community or at least near to one. So the golf club in Arabian Ranches is again very proximal to the Ranches 3 community. It's a complete professional 18-hole golf course, and again very happy to share with you a recent development which happened. In fact, the World Corporate Golf Challenge recently took place in the Arabian Ranches Golf Club as recent as 2nd October. How many of you are aware of this? Yes, so now you know Arabian Ranches Golf Course is again one of the most preferred course for all this international golfing competitions and tournaments too. So that was little bit about the golf course, and close on the heels is the Dubai Polo and Equestrian Club, a haven for all the horse lovers, in fact spread over a massive area of around 68 acres. And again, the point to be noted is all this is in very near proximity to Arabian Ranches too. So be it schools, hospitals, malls, or golf courses, everything is available to you in the near vicinity. And so that was little bit about the amenities and the lifestyle luxuries available within the vicinity of Arabian Ranches 3. And now let me take you inside Arabian Ranches 3. So when we launched Arabian Ranches 3, the vision was not to make it like any other master community with townhouses, rows of villas, and that's it. We wanted to introduce all those things which people look forward when they are going to a 5-star premium resort. And that's why when we launched Sun, we started with the lazy river. First time such a concept was being seen in any master community. Agree with me? And with that, we actually upped our expectations. So close, followed by lazy river, we had the outdoor cinema, the splash pad, the beautiful trampoline park for the kids, the Wadi River, the pool grotto. So you can see here, when you see all these facilities, you actually feel that you are not staying inside any community, but it's like a resort lifestyle. And that's why we say this is your happy place always to come back. So you can see all these amenities spread across the destination, and we are just waiting for the destination for all these to come alive. And I'm sure once these are all in place, people will hardly feel any need to leave the community and go out. So all these things complete with the cycling track, boulevard, and you can see here in future, this will be the area where we will have the retail, the mosque and schools all coming up again incidentally within the community itself. So this is how the entire master plan is there. And as we discussed earlier, this is not a regular community, but here we have a choice of townhouses, villas as well as branded villas. So whatever is the customer choice, he will find something on offer at Arabian Ranches 3. And of course here, today we will discuss about our newest launch, which is RAYA. So that was little bit on what is the proposed plan. Then a lot of you have not been to Ranches 3, so we thought let us actually take you inside Ranches 3 and show you the actual construction update of the action happening in Ranches 3. Ready to see that? Ready to see the community coming alive? So come with me, let's go inside Ranches 3. Which was shot at the beginning of the year, but of course I'm sure you all want to know what is the latest buzz. So let me share with you the latest update of the construction percentages, which is at Arabian Ranches 3. So you can see here most of our projects which were launched early in the initial stages of Arabian Ranches 3, Sun, Joy, Spring, almost complete to the tune of 90%. In fact, we are looking at their handovers very soon next year, followed closely by Ruba. And of course, the construction works have started at all other clusters as well. And of course, Bliss 2 and Elisab 2, which we launched just recently this year. And RAYA, the construction will start very soon. So that was like a quick update for all of you to know what's the action happening at Arabian Ranches 3. A quick summary of all the clusters which we have launched in Arabian Ranches 3, and incidentally, all of them have been fully sold out, and that's why every time when people ask, oh, is there any availability, we have to say no, but today is the time when we say yes, there is a new cluster up for grabs, so I'm sure everybody will be waiting to have your bookings done for that cluster. And now time for the new milestone, our latest launch. So everybody put your hands together for RAYA. Location of RAYA within the master community. You can see here this nice family center cluster here right at the entrance. So again, one of the advantages, and again very proximal to all the amenities within the cluster. So let's look a little bit more into RAYA. Let's go to the cluster map for RAYA. So this is exactly how the cluster is. Within the cluster, as always, we make it a point that in each cluster we offer a lot of variety and flexibility to our investors to choose from. So even in RAYA, we have two different types of elevations to choose from: the classic facade and the modern facade. So you can see here, right, these two different types of like in terms of layouts, it's going to be same, but in terms of the external elevation and facade, these are different. And this is the entrance through which you can enter inside RAYA. And of course, apart from having access to all the amenities within the Ranches 3, the cluster will have its own gym, clubhouse, pool, and of course throughout the cluster you can find these beautiful sitkas and recreational lawns. So, and again, no back-to-back rows of townhouses. These are all townhouses, incidentally, 3 and 4 bedroom townhouses. So we have 4-plex, 6-plex, and 10 and
3
8
and
plexes
4
of
townhouses.
across
3
this
and 3
cluster.
bedroom and 4 bedroom
And this
townhouses.
is exactly where RAYA is situated inside
Fantastic.
the entire master plan. So I'm sure this will give you a complete idea of the RAYA cluster.
This red patch is
Little bit
RAYA.
more into details. Of course, as we say, it is an epitome of family-centric living, because
Fantastic.
all the luxury lifestyle amenities which a family aspires to are all going to be there within RAYA. And of course, that's why we say RAYA, it is all about you, all about finding you your own happy space. And if there are 3 words which can be used to summarize RAYA, it is serenity, modernity, and of course the awesome community vibes which you get when you stay within Arabian Ranches too. And of course, little bit more details into the amenities. Of course, we will have access to the central car, the clubhouse, a fully equipped gym, lot of indoor and outdoor sports facilities, the swimming pool, and of course the concept which was launched by Emaar in all its projects, a multi-purpose room as well within the cluster. So these are the world-class amenities at offer in RAYA. Again, not to forget, this is only within the cluster. All other amenities within Arabian Ranches 3, right from the lazy river, trampoline, everything are going to be there for the residents of RAYA to enjoy. And these are the 2 facades which we discussed about. So this is a classic facade, and to simply put, these are simple refined volumes that actually bring lot of sense of calmness and warmth to the family. So this is a classic layout, and for people who prefer a little bit of a modern sophisticated touch, we have the modern facade where you can see the sleek and elegant paints that actually offer a feeling of sophistication to the resident. So these are the 2 different elevations which are going to be there within the cluster, modern and classic. And a quick look inside the render, so which will tell you how the interiors are going to pan out. So this is a layout of a 3-bedroom unit. So you can see the kitchen, the dining space, the living area, and of course the floor to the ceiling, which actually gives a lot of flooding of the natural light inside the rooms, and also gives you a glimpse of all the greenery outside inside the community. This is a quick look at the bedroom area. And these are the mood boards. Incidentally, for your reference, we have the mood boards ready across all our sales centers. The models are there, the master plan is there, so feel free to bring your customers and show them and discuss with them. And all these are available across all our 3 sales centers in Dubai. And of course, now the information for which all of you are waiting.